Biggin.
Oh.
Biggin. Feels good.
I got one.
Nice.
I got one. Next cast.
Nice, JJ. Got him. That's a better fish. Better fish, JJ.
Oh gosh, that's a fish.
Oh my gosh, Jay.
Holy cow.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, what is it?
Hold on to it, Jay.
Oh my gosh, please be a giant crappie.
Oh,
Please be the biggest crappie in my life.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay, and today we've brought our boat out here on the big lake, and today we are going to be targeting some big slab crappie, which isn't really new this time of year for us, but something we were really wanting to do today, especially because today we have our big ACC jig poles in hand, and today our goal really is just to get better at single jig poling around on some brush piles out here on the lake. We've got the Livescope hooked up, and we're just gonna graph around out here on this big lake, try to find some brush piles, load it up with some crappie, and see how many we can put in the boat today, and hopefully we'll catch some big ones.
Yeah.
So guys, hopefully y'all are excited to join along with us on today's crappie fishing mission. If so, do us a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and let's hopefully have a day of catching some big old slabs. Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. So like we said in the intro, our plan of attack today is to find some isolated brush piles out here in the lake with some fish on them and pluck them individually with a jig rod. It's something we're not that good at, but we're trying to get better. This is the ACC Crappie Sticks 11-foot jig rod. We've got some small little reels on there just to keep it lightweight, with some 6-pound tests on there. And then on the business end, we had the new sized club plastic from ACC Crappie Sticks. Just got a green and chartreuse with an orange jig head. The water's pretty murky, so we're using bright colors to help it stand out. That's a 32nd ounce head, and then what we're doing to help kind of get the bait down there is attaching a nice size split shot. So the idea is that the split shot helps you get the bait down there, and then the lightweight jigga kind of flutters slowly behind, and the fish just can't resist it. Here's the pack of those clubs, in case you're interested. They're right there. We'll leave them in the description if you guys would like to check them out. And we are going to get behind Hummingbird right here, graph around, try to find ourselves a juicy brush pile with some fish. Wish us luck. Okay, so we've been idling around for a little bit. We just found our first good looking pile. It's right here. And you can see it's right here on the drop right here of this river channel. There's a lot of bait fish in the area back here. Can't really tell if there's fish on that, but what we'll do, we'll circle back around on it. Drop a waypoint on it. Ah! And we'll circle back around to it, put the Livescope down and see if we see any fish on it. It looks pretty promising though. Look at all the bait fish. So much shad.
Oh yeah.
Unless those are all baby crappie, but I think they're all shad. That is a really nice looking pile. Or a stump, and look, there's another one right there. That's an even bigger one, holy smokes. That's just a big stump, but look at all those fish by it. We're gonna circle around to these two piles and see if there's any fish hanging out on them. Oh!
I got one.
Biggin.
I got one.
Biggin. Oh yeah.
That's a good one. Yes!
Oh, you almost smashed yourself in the face with it. Way to go, JJ.
Look at me. Oh wow, these fish are really, really cold. My goodness.
And they're holding tight to the bottom. Like they are really chilly. That's a good one. That's like our first keeper.
Heck yeah,
Beautiful,
I'm on the board.
Beautiful black crappie. We've got this really nice looking big old laydown. And it seems like every laydown we've come to has had some fish, but this is the first nice looking one. So we'll throw them in the cooler or throw them in a live well and see if we get some more.
Heck yeah.
Give me some. See those big blobs right there?
Yeah.
Those are nicer fish. Not like 2-pounders or nothing, but it's only, how deep is that down there? 14 feet. I like how that lays gear right behind it. Okay, lift up.
I got one.
Nice.
Another one. Next cast.
Nice, JJ. Feel good? Oh, it's another nice one.
Woo!
Yes.
I'm still trying to get used to this big long run. But, woo, baby. That's
Nice.
exciting.
Here, you go throw him in the live well. I'm gonna try to stick me one. Heck yeah, JJ. Biggin.
Oh.
Biggin. Feels good.
Oh. Gosh.
Nice one.
That's a nice one. Woo!
Oh, Felt so much bigger. There we go. There's my biggest crappie of the day. Not a monster, but he hit it so good. I've got one I can put in the cooler, or I keep calling it the cooler, put in the live well, and we're gonna drop back down. Looks like there's some more crappie still hanging out on this brush pile. So cool.
Nice one.
Got him. That's a better fish. Better fish, JJ. Oh, it's a really nice one.
Whoa.
It's a really nice one. Right up here. Oh my gosh. Look at his
fat it is.
Look at his back. Look at how weird his dorsal fin looks. He's like had some sort of weird like abscess or something up there. But I don't think it's gonna mess up any of the meat, so we're gonna throw him in the cooler and we'll cut the sides off of him. Look how fat he is.
Heck yeah, that's a slab.
Wow, I saw him just sitting there just chilling at the base of that stump, and I didn't know if he was gonna bite it or not, but wow, that thing smashed it. How cool is that?
Awesome.
Beautiful, beautiful fish. Just freezing cold though. Another one. Another nice one. Yes, sir. Get up here. Looks like it's just all about finding the right pile with the right size fish, but they're all hungry too. They just keep appearing out of nowhere. Like I really don't see them that crazy loaded up in there. It's like there's a big log, and as it goes over the top of that log, they come out from underneath it and just smoke it. They're all sitting right near the bottom. Another good keeper. Got him. Smashed it. Little guy though. The spot lock is here. Wind's kind of picked up a little bit. We had no wind whatsoever, and it was really easy to stay on top of these piles. But now with the wind's picked up, we're just gonna try to spot lock and stay, you know, within the area and just keep pitching these jigs out over these piles and try to keep catching them. He hit it so hard. He wanted it really bad, but he's a little guy. Smallest one off this pile so far. Gotcha, big guy. Are you big or little? Oh, we almost had doubles.
No.
Well, it looks like we might have ran out of big ones in this bush. As the last couple ones I've caught him in dinks. We'll send him back. We'll make a couple more pitches in this one, then we're going to explore and try to find another big pile with some big ones on it. Is that a fish? I think it's a big one.
Looks like a good one on the ground. Oh my
Oh yes.
What?
Get up here.
Whoa.
Woo-hoo. There we go. Hold on a second. That's a good one. That's a really nice one. So what we've done, we actually have circled back around to our most productive brush pile. We checked a couple of other ones, didn't really catch anything. Came back to this one to see if there's any fish that wanted to bite again. And that is another nice one, like something around 11 and a half, 12 inches or so. I got this little ruler down here on the bottom of the boat. We can check it out right here and see how big he is. He's gonna be close to 12?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Right at 12 inches. If that's accurate. I think it's pretty accurate.
Nice.
Surely it is.
Surely, yeah. Heck
Nice
yeah.
slab crappie. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Looks like there's some more down there too. So hopefully we can fire that school back up and get some more nice ones in the live well. Beautiful. Let's go.
Good job, Cole.
Let it drop. Okay, look. See right there? He's coming to get it. Twitch it. Yep.
Oh, Daddy,
Big one.
that's a good one. Feels like
Pull him up. Yes.
Woo!
Woohoo! That was sick.
That was so cool watching the fish on the graph eat the jig off the bottom. Man, that's just so much fun. And I'm not really catching that many fish today, but the ones that I'm catching are keepers. They're good ones.
They're definitely slab queen size for sure. I mean, everything you caught's been a keeper, I think, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I caught a bunch of dinks, which I would rather be catching the quality like you than catching a bunch of dinks.
Hey, you've caught some pretty nice ones today.
I caught a couple fatties, but hopefully we can catch a few more off that brush pile. It seems like there's at least 10 or 15 on it, so let's see if we can attempt a couple more and get some. Let's see what we have in the live well right now. See what's happening in here. We've got 7 or 8 in here. We got that guy floating, got a couple down in there, and we got one more. Not too shabby. I'll take it. We'll have something to eat tonight.
Heck yeah.
Right over crappie's head. Got him. He's not very big though. Ah! Jay just caught a nice one in there, and I again have got a little dinky guy. Couldn't see my jig, and then I found it, and I saw this guy stalking it. And he thumped it. The little ones are hitting it harder than the big ones, honestly. For me, at least. Got him.
Okay.
Got him. There's a big guy right there. Big old 4-inch little baby guy. Still trying to learn what a big fish is and what a little fish is on this thing, because I thought that was a big blob, but maybe the little guy just snuck in there and got it before the big one did.
Got one.
Big one? Not too bad.
I think this might be my smallest one of the day.
Man, I just caught 2 tiny little dinks, and then Jay's back in there with another nice one, although I don't think that one's gonna keep.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a little short, so I'm gonna throw him back out there, put my bait back in the water, and I'm about to catch a big one.
Gotcha.
Nice.
It's another little guy. There's like a little school of little ones. So we're fishing this, like, there's this brush. Let me show you guys where we're fishing. So take a look at this little brush pile. You can see it's actually like a big stump, and it's got these weird like root balls sticking out. You got one? Is it a nice one?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, dang, JJ.
I was wondering if you could see it on the graph.
Trying to show you this stump, and Jay's over here smacking another one. But basically, they're hanging out underneath those like root branches. So we're pitching out past the stump and letting it drift up underneath it, and then they're smacking it.
Seems like there's a bunch down there too.
I know. It's like every drop. Early, whenever we were here, it wasn't that way. It was kind of, they were kind of being finicky, and I honestly don't even know if this is the same thing. It looks a little bit different, but this is where my waypoint was at, so I don't know. Maybe it just looks different at this angle. It was like a big old long like tree trunk looking thing, and maybe we're just on the back side of it and I can't see the whole thing.
Oh gosh, that's a fish.
Oh my gosh, Jay.
Holy cow.
Holy cow.
What is this?
Hold on to it, Jay.
Yeah,
is that a catfish or something?
What is this?
I don't know, I'm getting the net.
What is this?
Hold on to it, JJ.
What is this? Oh my gosh, please be a giant crappie.
Oh,
Please be the biggest
keep your hand
crappie
on
in
the
my life. Oh God, I gotta at least see it, Cole.
Okay, come on, you got this, Jay.
What the heck is this?
Keep your hand on the reel.
What the heck is this?
I got the net. It's probably a catfish. It's a drum! It's a drum!
Gosh darn it! What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my heart was racing!
I thought you had a 3-pound crappie. Ah! Oh my gosh, JJ, you had my heart racing for a minute.
I know, that was so exciting. Holy cow, I thought I was about to catch my PB crappie.
I know, your rod was doubled over, and I know that drum thumped it like a big old crappie.
Yes, he did. That was so crazy.
I went
oh
down,
my gosh.
grabbed the net. I thought you might have had a catfish. I didn't know. I had no idea. It wasn't coming to the
really
surface.
fighting like a catfish. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, this is crappie.
He smoked that little ACC crappie snacks right there. And
he said that was delicious.
Yeah, that's definitely the biggest fish of the day. And as you can tell, it's got, I mean, drum have a very similar body profile as a crappie. They just kind of spin around in the water a little bit different, but man, there might be a big old crappie down there.
Oh man, I hope so.
Man, that is awesome. Well, cool fish nonetheless, and another species on the day. But let's get back out there and catch a crappie.
I gotta calm down. See ya.
Woo! Way to go, big boss.
That was so crazy.
Gotcha. Decent one. Yes, sir. It has been a while since I've hooked one. I got this really juicy, looks like a man-made little piece of cover up here. And finally got one out of it. I saw a bunch swimming down there. I was like, sure, I'm gonna catch one in there. I pitched in that thing about 10 times and finally got right in the middle of it. And that guy smashed it. Another nice keeper for me. Gonna make a few more pitches at this thing, and I think that we are going to wrap up the fishing mission, but let me make a few more pitches in there, see if we can catch a couple more. Feels pretty decent. Oh yes. Yeah. There we go. Wanted to catch one more. Got that last fish, a nice little black crappie. We're gonna get him off the hook. We're gonna get him a live well. And we are gonna get out of here. What a nice way to end it. All right, guys, well, we just motored back over here to the boat ramp. The sun was like right in our face the whole time. That's okay. We're over here, we're about to load up. But before we head out of here, Jay, show the people at home a couple of our fish we caught.
Check it out.
Look at that. Not the biggest slabs in the world, but we got some good ones. Got some nice white crappie mixed in. But
Perfect
overall,
eating size.
Yeah, overall just perfect eating size fish. I think we have about twice as many as that in there. So definitely a good haul for the day. We're gonna take these guys, get back to the house, get them all cleaned up and get them ready for the table. I guess maybe tonight or tomorrow. I'm not really sure when we're gonna eat them. Maybe tonight. We'll see what happens, but we'll see you guys when we get back to the house. All right, guys, so we made it back to the house quite some time ago. Actually, if you look over my left shoulder, you can look at the clock and you'll see that it's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning right now as I am videoing this outro. Jay and Baby C had gone to sleep, but anyways, whenever we got home, we just decided to clean the fish and bag them up and put them in the freezer to save for another day. We were thinking about doing, you know, a catch and cook, but just decided that we didn't really want to eat fish tonight. So that's what we did. We'll probably cook them up, you know, maybe tomorrow or the next day. But anyways, guys, this is where we're going to end today's episode. We just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with us out there on the lake. It was a lot of fun, kind of change things up. Going out there with the single jig rods and trying to find some brush piles. It's a really popular crappie fishing technique, and it's something that we just wanted to get better at. I mean, you know, we have the graphs, we have the boat, you know, we might as well get good at it, and it's a really effective way to get some nice fish in the boat. But one thing for dang sure is that just because we have the Livescope and we can see those fish in the brush pile does not mean that we're going to be able to catch them. It's like so crazy watching them come up and nose on your jig and then not eat it. You know, it's almost frustrating, but I mean, that's the fun of fishing. That's the beauty of it, and we're hoping to get better at it, and hopefully we'll find a brush pile really soon with like some big, like 1.5 to 2 pound crappie. That would be awesome. But like I said, guys, this is the end of the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If so, do us a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and we will see ya on the next one. Bye, guys.